NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Coming into the final game of the season, Greg, both of these teams appear ready for the next step.
And it's still important to end the season strong, even if you're out of the playoff picture. And if you're in the playoffs, you try to build some momentum tonight.
So the Nets starting five. Out in the wings for him, Dinwiddie and Bridges. Brook Lopez is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's B in at the point. Here's B. Lopez, a screen on Hart. Passes it to Lopez. He dishes it to Bridges. Pass to B. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Knicks in New York. Harden outside. To the inside. Poke loose. Here's B, guarded by Embiid. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Left block shot on the way. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
High post, Embiid. He kicks it to Harden. Back to Embiid, and they get it. Drained for 2 points.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
B, the pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to B. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harden outside. Harris outside. Embiid against Lopez. And they double up Embiid. Back to Harris. From deep, Harden. A three-pointer is right on target.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
And the Nets with possession here. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Embiid. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Embiid the screen. 13 feet away. Bucket is good.
Yeah, filling out the defense. Tucker gets the look he wants from mid-range.
Now, Dinwiddie hasn't made one yet. Here's B, guarded by Harden. B gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Harden. Again, Philadelphia.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Bridges outside. Count that bucket. Bridges has got 5 now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Harden surveying the D. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. He has 7.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 9-point game his last outing. Here's B. Lopez a screen to the right side. Lets it go from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 2. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. It's the final stretch of the season, and the race for Rookie of the Year is as hot as ever. Every player on this list has shown incredible promise on the floor in what has been a great season for all these first-year stars. Well, you look at B, all season long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
There's the pass to Maxey. A miss that time would have put him up. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Lopez, a screen on Harden. B, the pass to Lopez. Here's B. And there's the drive. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The 76ers trail by 4. Harden up top. He has 7. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Philadelphia.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Claxton. Here's B, guarded by Harden. Bridges outside. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Maxey. He has yet to score. Harden kicks to Maxey. There's the dish to Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Maxey's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Nets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the 76ers with some changes. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Harris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Beverley. At the top of the key and B. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Melton with the ball. Now Thomas defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Nets with the lead. Here's B. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's B. He's got 6, and there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. Here's B, defended by Beverley. Lopez, a screen on Beverley. Lopez outside for 3.
A pest on the defensive end. Melton uses his speed, toughness, and intelligence to just make you uncomfortable.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Picked by Finney Smith. Here's B, defended by Beverley. B, the pass to Finney Smith over Beverley. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system. Just too good a player to leave open.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. Poked away, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Brendan Watford's checked in for the... The Nets decide to take their first time out here. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for him.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
So for Brooklyn now, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Thomas. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's B in at the 1. Thomas, no luck.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against New York was outstanding. He finished with 64 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Brooklyn, puts it up from 12. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game, 4 for 7 now. Here's Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Tobias Harris comes in for Danuel House. And Maxi's subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Here's B. Back to Bridges. From deep. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably. You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Nets leading by 6. Here's B. 6 points for him. Here's Lopez. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Maxey against Bridges. Embiid. B pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bridges left side. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Harden the pass to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Lopez. Here's B, guarded by Harden. Finney-Smith passes to Lopez. 4 on the clock. Dinwiddie for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lopez against Harden. And Tucker kicks to Embiid. Drops one in from the wing. Embiid's got 13 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's B. And such a nice move to make the basket work. B's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Harden outside. Shoots. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden. He's got 15. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's B. 8 points for him. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Now here is Harris. Scoreless thus far. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's B, guarded by Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Thomas gets the bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Embiid, the pass to Harden. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Oh, and the lead gets gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And there's the pass to Embiid. Here's Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 12.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's B. James Harden picking up that last basket to the middle.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Embiid finds Harden, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas.
Number 1, Mikal Bridges.
A minute 42 left in the first half. B can't get it to go.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Offline with his 3. The 76ers trail by 14. Harden dishes to Tucker. A stupendous finish in traffic. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. B can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Up top, Embiid. Maxey on the wing. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tucker a screen. Crafty move. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for James Harden.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Embiid against Lopez. Now here's Embiid. He's got 15. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really. Yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so that's the end of the first half. Nets lead by 13. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many open...
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference. And that is it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And Rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Good D by Lopez.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
First team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Again from deep. The three-pointer good from B. B's got 17.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Harden finds Embiid. Now Maxey. There's the drive. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. And that's good for 2. 14 points for him.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Here's B. 17 points in the game. Harden with it. Now guarded by B. Passes to Harris. Back to Harden. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brooklyn leading by 16. Pass to B. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bridges, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
76.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Claxton, one of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, Joel Embiid, another one of the great rebounders in the league. What a season on the glass for him so far.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
And the 76ers making a change here. Elton's checked in. Here's B. 18 points for him. For 3, Bridges through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Bridges. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's around 18 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now Melton, after the missed 3 from B. Pass to Maxey. Lopez against Harris. The pass to Melton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's B. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Now here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to B. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Harris with it. Now defended by B. Harris kicks to Embiid. Tucker the pass to Melton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Fires from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nets leading by 23. Pass to B. Back to Lopez. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Bridges a screen on Melton. Here's B. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The assist goes to
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Embiid after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Pass to Melton. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-6 run. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the 76ers making a change here. Beverly's checked in.
number 22.
There's the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Inside, Embiid comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Beverly. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. It's deflected. Here's B, defended by Beverly. B, the pass to Lopez. Here's B.
All right, a chance to check out stats for B. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in assists, and he's an absolutely devastating offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And here's Beverly. Teardrop shot, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense, he's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
Bamba is checked in for the 76ers. And then for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford comes in for Brook Lopez. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's B, 24 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Beverly. Now the pass to Melton. It's good from long range.
So quick off the catch. Gotta be impressed with Melton's decisive, confident attitude.
Here's B. Misses from short range. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Melton with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Clock at 4. Harris kicks to Melton. Off target from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's B. Back to Finney-Smith. It's a very good look and converts. Finney Smith's got 5 points so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here is Harris. Still scoreless. He dishes it to Bamba. Back to Harris. In the corner, it's Melton. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's B. Drives to the hoop. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. To the inside. Here's Melton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Here's B. He's got 24. Pass to Finney Smith. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Harris. The 17-footer goes down. Harris has got his first basket.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation, and he's good to go.
Here's B. Out left to the wing. It's hauled in by Beverly.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And it goes down 2 points. Bamba's got his second basket.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
They set the screen. B the pass to Thomas. Here's B. Basket good. B's got 26 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Beyond the arc. Melton, no good.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
He lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beverly. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's B. Here's Watford. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Yeah, a hard-nosed defender. Tucker gets up into your grill and tries to intimidate you.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Thomas. O'Neal is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's B, and it's Watford in at the center, filling out the middle.
Now it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness, and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Pass to Beverly. Melton sets a screen for Beverly. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
Here's B. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
His second personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Philadelphia, Daniel.
Second free throw, no good. Over to the wing. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's B. Into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Now here's Beverly, and the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Here's B. The pass to Watford. Here's B. Clock at 6. Passes it to Watford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Beverly finds Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid the screen. Pass to Petrushev. Connects from 3-point range. Petrushev's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. Melton passes to Embiid. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Beverly up top. Pass to Melton. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I got it open.
Called the Nets.
Brooklyn timeout call. Your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
Here's B, defended by Beverly. The The pass to Watford. The dish now to O'Neal. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The feed to Harris. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's B, defended by Beverly. O'Neal a screen on Beverly. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Maxey finds Embiid. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Outside Thomas. Here's the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Maxey looking it over. Embiid with the screen on Thomas. Passes to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
O'Neal a screen on Beverly. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
76ers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Harris.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Fourth team foul.
And he makes the first.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Some changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Patrick Beverly. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Nets. The Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to B. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's B. He takes it in.
They are cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them in a big way.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Sharp's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Here's B. Back to Thomas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's Sharp missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Harden outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. In the corner, Harden. Back to Harris. And the pass to Embiid. Fires from 18. It's good. Embiid's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's B. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside, O'Neal. Passes it to B. Stolen by Harden. Outside, Maxey. 1:37 left in the fourth. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. This one for three. The rebound by Sharp. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for Brooklyn.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for B.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's B, guarded by Harden. From the arc. And it's Sharp missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Misses from close range. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Here's B. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them.